Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm an instructor here at the Makespace, and we're going to be talking about the orientation to the woodshop. So, starting with shop safety, there are some guidelines that we follow here at the Makespace to make sure that everyone is safe and protected. So, first things first, we want to make sure that our person is protected, and that means wearing safety glasses at all times. You can find safety glasses over here. And just make sure if you're borrowing the Makespace safety glasses that you don't leave them lying around, especially face down, because they can get all scratched up, and we want to make sure that they're nice for the next person. So, wearing your safety glasses, you also need hearing protection anytime that you're using the loud tools. You can bring your own. You can also grab some earmuffs over on the side of the wood rack over there. Make sure that you don't have any loose clothing. So I'm going to button up my shirt. You want to make sure that your sleeves are rolled up and that you don't have any dangling necklaces or hair. Tie back your hair if you have long hair. Take off any jewelry, rings, bracelets, anything that could get caught in a spinning or moving part. We want to make sure is removed from the picture. We always wear closed-toed shoes in the shop, no sandals whatsoever, and don't be wearing gloves while you're using the machines. You can wear gloves for handling rough lumber, but if there's any moving or spinning parts attached, we don't want to have anything that could get caught or sucked into a moving machine. The second safety guideline here at the Makespace is to only use the tools that you're trained to use. So if you've attended an orientation or you've been taught how to use a tool, you can go ahead and use that during your open shop time. But if there's ever a tool or a technique that you're unsure of, make sure you let a shop steward know and make sure you get properly trained on that tool before you use it. Even if you've used that tool before in other places, things might be a little bit different here. The third guideline for safety at the Makespace is to stay focused. So make sure you maintain awareness at all times, especially when you're using the tools, but make sure you know what other people are up to. Don't use headphones. It's great to be listening to music in the shop, but put it on a speaker rather than on your headphones so that you can stay focused from distractions. Don't work when you feel tired, when you feel rushed, or if you're impaired in any way. Make sure you check in with yourself before you walk into the shop. And if you're not feeling great that day, or you're feeling like you're in a rush or you might get distracted, might be best to do something more low key or to come back another day when you're feeling more rested. Take your time. Safe work is good work. We use the buddy system here at the Makespace. So that means that there always need to be two people in the wood shop at all times to make sure that one person can respond to any emergency situation that might happen. So make sure that both people in the shop are aware of where the first aid kit is, where fire extinguishers are, and what to do in the case of an emergency. Always call 911 if there's any sort of injury or fire. Or anything that you need some extra support with. There's also phone numbers at the entrance for non-emergency situations. So we respect space and focus here. We want to make sure that we're giving room to anyone actively using a machine. We're avoiding having loud conversations, and we're avoiding going up to other people and explaining things when maybe they don't want to be explained to. Make sure that you're aware that everyone here has different levels of experience and different levels of comfort, and that we're being safe and respectful at all times. And we're looking out for each other. So everyone shares responsibility here to maintain a safe environment. If you notice something that might be a hazard or might be unsafe, or notice someone doing something dangerous, please let a shop steward know so that they can respond to the situation immediately. So when you walk into the Makespace for the first time, you can leave any beverages in closed containers on the table over here, and any food, again, in a closed container. We don't want to be bringing that into the space where we can get crumbs and spills. You can hang your coat and leave any belongings on the bottom 3 shelves over here. This is just to avoid any clutter in the space during active working times. There's also garbage and recycling. Make sure you follow the directions, pop cans, go back to the cafe. Everything else can be recycled or disposed of here in the wood shop.